Hi, my name is Araceli Bolanos.
Hi, my name is Daniel Masariegos.
Hi, my name is Betsaida Lozano.
Hi, my name is Gerbo Bonilla.
Hi, my name is Leslie Navarro, and this is our research about Katherine Johnson.
Autobiography about Katherine Johnson. Summary. Katherine Johnson assisted in calculating and analyzing many flight paths and spacecraft during her time working with the U.S. space jobs over 36 years. She played many key roles in NASA during the space races. NASA needed to get Apollo 11 mission to the moon and back, so she stood up for the challenge, proving her smarts and capabilities to everyone on the planet. Her nationality is African American. Some educational background about Katherine. At age 13, she attended high school on campus of West Virginia State College, earning her bachelor's degree in mathematics and French. At age 18, she enrolled herself into college, making quick works of school math curriculums, and found a mentor in math who was a professor of W.W. Chichen Claytor, the third African American to earn a Ph.D. in mathematics. She graduated with highest honors in 1937 and took a job teaching a black public school in Virginia.
Inspiration. She was inspired by her father, who was an educated boy and a pure and observant math genius. He taught her how to count, thus sparked her love for numbers. I counted everything. I counted the steps to the road, the steps up to the church, the number of dishes and silverware I washed. Anything that could be counted, I did, she stated. She was fascinated by numbers, and it was clear early on she was gifted with something great. As Johnson worked on the problems, she would ask questions. She didn't just do the work. She wanted to know the hows and whys, and then the why not. None of the other women had ever asked questions before. But by asking questions, Johnson began to stand out.
How significant was Katherine Johnson to other mathematicians? Her work helped people find a path for the spacecraft to orbit Earth to go to the moon. Her mathematics helped astronauts get from the moon and back. What area did Katherine's work impact? Her work impacted the area of orbital flights. She made equations that gave an exact number for the orbit of the Earth to moon. Is there any real-life example of their contribution? When she got asked what her greatest contribution was, she would talk about the calculations that helped sync Project Apollo's lunar model with the Lunar Orbiting Command and Service model.
Interesting facts about Katherine. Katherine Johnson was a mathematician and an inspiring one as well, with a lot of interesting facts and details in her story. For example, Johnson began her career in 1953 at the National Advisory Committee for NASA to work as computers in what was their guidance and navigation department. Katherine Johnson provided math in 1957 for compendium of a series of 1958 lectures given by engineers in the Flight Research Division and the Pilotless Aircraft Research Division. There are plenty more interesting things that include her, like in 1962, she did the work that everyone remembered her for. Katherine Johnson is such a respected mathematician and a person the world will never forget about.
Any other important facts about Katherine Johnson? Katherine Johnson graduated at age 18 from West Virginia College. She was one of the first 3 African American students to enroll in a graduate program at West Virginia College. Most importantly, she helped to send astronauts to the moon by calculating the flight paths of spacecraft. She retired in 1986 after 33 years. Sadly, Katherine Johnson died on February 24, 2020 at age 101.
What we learned from Katherine. We chose Katherine Johnson as our research project because we thought she was an interesting person. After the group finished learning about Katherine Johnson, we felt inspired by how much work and effort she put into everything she does. She taught us to keep pushing for the things we want in life.
What we learned. Johnson taught us that if we put our minds into something we love, we will succeed. Even though she was an African American, that didn't stop her from being the first woman to work as a NASA scientist. Another fact is that we learned about Johnson is that in 2015, at age 97, President Barack Obama awarded her the Presidential Medal of Freedom, America's highest civilian honor.